Okay, hello guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduction. My name is Marsaa, alyaa adinda. Can be called Marsaa. Absen number 28 from class Rombel age. Okay, for this time, I will present. I will present and also explain relate to various tension. Okay, let's go straight to the discussion. The first. Okay. The first simple present tense used to salvage habits and general circumstances that occur at this time. Positive tensions, subject, from S or ES, complement. Negative tension, subject, are, is, do, does, not, always not. Negative, always not, complement. Interrogative statements to the subject provide complement. Okay, example in the journal. From a supply side perspective, teacher absence times is a key challenge in remote parts of the country. The station is included in the simple present tense because there is a to be is. To be is beside that. Station contains page. And also it can happen in the past, now, and future, no matter what. And then in the storybooks, my mother, a small river flows passing the village. The station it includes in the simple present tense, simple present tense, because the predicate of the station in the form of a bare infinitive, where in third person singular the verb always gets the letter ending s or es. An example is found in the word flows. Flows. And of course, it is a truth so that it can happen again and again. Uh, oh, okay. Number two, simple past tense. It is used to indicate an event in the past. Positive tension, subject verb to complement or subject was or were complement. Negative tension, subject did, was or were not, verb one complement. Interrogative tensions, did, subject verb one complement or was, were, subject complement. Example, simple past tense in the journal. The school system provides a 6-year sequence of evils instruction in, in addition to a 6-year English Sport Lingual program at the junior and senior high school. I will explain why both of the stations include in simple past tense. In the simple past tense, use verb to, to indicate an activity that occurs at the end. In the station from journal, there is a provide. Verb to provide. In the storybooks, my mother, children's storybooks. I answered, "We'll go to the bathroom quickly." In the station in a storybook, there is verb to answered. Verb to. Next, past continuous tense, number 3, past continuous tense, positive station, subject, was or were, verb in complement. Negative tension, subject, was, were not, verb in complement, always not. Interrogative tension, was, were, subject, verb in complement. Sorry, in storybook and journal, I could not find past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is attached to express an event that are happening in the past for a certain time, mostly the simple present tense, present continuous tense, and past tense in the journal and the storybook. Number 4, present continuous tense. Positive tension, subject are is verb in complement. Negative tension, subject are is not complement. Interrogative tensions, are is subject verb in complement. Example present continuous. In the journal, I could not find present continuous tense in the journal. Present continuous verb tense indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and might continue into the future. Uh, in the storybook, my mother, he, she is cooking the rice and washing the plate. She is cooking the rice and washing the plate. The station have better present continuous tense because have subject to be is verb in cook verb cook in cooking the rice and washing the plate complement. Next, simple future tense. Positive tension, subject, will, shall, verb 1, complement. Negative tension, subject, will, shall, not, verb, not. Will, shall, not, verb. Interrogative tension, interrogative tension, will, shall, subject, verb. Example, in the journal, this research is still limited to information and communication subject. It is hoped that further research will be concluded for other courses, and also it is sketched to give a concern about how to blend professionally between face-to-face and online instruction. There is will in the stations which indicate that something will happen. It is appropriate because there is a subject then will. And then storybook, my mother, and you will take a bath immediately. There is will. It is tension which indicates that something will happen. Okay, number 6, present perfect tense used to indicate an action or event has been completed and the result in the result. Positive tension, subject, has or have, verb 3, complement. Negative tension, subject, has, have, not, verb 3, complement. Interrogative tension, has, have, subject, verb 3, complement. Example present perfect tense. In the journal, whether or not they have researched the Hague has grammar correct. Station in accord with the present perfect tense pattern, namely namely subject plus have plus verb 3. Present perfect tense is used to describe an event that just happened. However, the consequence or effects of this action can still be seen when discussed. In this tension, so that the effect of action can still be seen until now. In the storybooks, in my mother's storybooks, there is no present perfect tense because the storybook tell about past event, but the action of this book not be seen until now. 7. Present perfect continuous tense. To show an action that start in the past and continuous to the present. Usually, actions that use this tension have a definite time duration and have relevance to current condition. Positive tension subject has or have been from in complement. Negative tension subject has have not been from in complement. Interrogative has have subject been from in complement. The present perfect continuous tense is used when telling or explaining an activity or event that has occurred or started in the past and still ongoing today. Journal and my mother's storybook is no present perfect continuous tense. I have my own example again. You have been working here since 2015. 15. Negative, you have not or is not been working here since 2015. Interrogative extension, have you been working here since 2015? Okay, next. Number 8, past perfect tense. Positive tension, subject, had. Verb 3, complement. Negative tension, subject, had not verb 3, complement. Interrogative tension, had, subject, verb 3, complement. In the journal. In fact, example in the journal. In fact, a recent survey conducted by AIF's intercultural program found that 81% of 13 to 18-year-olds in Indonesia had considered to study abroad. It can be said as past perfect tense because it is in accordance with the structure, namely there is a subject plus head for two, and for three, sorry, which is considered. Eh, past tense. Okay. In the storybook, in my mother's storybook, I didn't find the past perfect tense because in my mother's storybook, used a lot of present continuous and past tense. 9. Past perfect continuous tense. Positive tension subject had been verb in complement. Negative tension subject had not been verb in complement. Interrogative tension had subject been verb in complement. Example, cannot find the past perfect tense because in the journal using present perfect tense and in storybooks my mother using present continuous and past tense. No use past perfect continuous tense. 10 future continuous tense. Positive stages subject will shall be verb in. Negative tension subject will shall not be verb in. Example in the journal again. Okay, we will be arriving in New York City very soon. It can be said as the future continuous tense because there is according to the formula, namely subject will be verb in complement, and also the future continuous tense is referring to an action that will occur in the future, which has not been completed and is still going on for some time. In a storybook, my mother is not future continuous tense. My mother use a lot of present continuous and past tense. Okay. Future perfect continuous tense. 11 positive tensions. Subject word have been verb in complement. Negative tension. Subject word not have been verb in complement. Interrogative tension. Word subject have been verb in complement. Okay. Cannot find the future continuous tense because children's study book is imperfect continuous and past tense. Then former journal, I did not find the future perfect tense with the tense with the pattern subject will be verb in and indicate an action that will occur before a certain time in the future. I have another example, namely. In 2020, she would have been working here for 2 years. In 2020, in 2020, she would in 2020, sorry, she would not have been working here for 2 years. Negative. In 2020, would she have been working here for 2 years? Okay. 12 conditional sentences, people 1, 2, and 3. First conditional, if simple present. Second conditional, if past simple, past simple. Sorry. Third conditional, if past perfect. Example, if I go to the shop, I'll get some bread. I might not go to the shop. The tensions are used when we want to talk about something that is likely to happen in the future after a specific set of circumstances. The condition and the formula if or when, present simple, simple future, will or imperative. Second conditional. Example, if I had the money, I'd travel around the world. I don't have the money. The tenses refer to an imagined present result of an unlikely or impossible present condition, and the formula if simple past or word or could might bear infinitive. Third conditional. Example, if I had known you were coming, I would have prepared the cheese dish. I didn't know you were coming. I prepared a cheese dish. The tenses refer to an imagined past result of something that didn't happen in the past, and the formula if past perfect would or should or could or might have past participle. In children's storybook, my mother, I don't find the conditional type 1, 2, 3. I don't find the conditional type 1, 2, 3 in my mother's storybook. There are no such tenses because there are no tension that match the tension formula. Okay, that was kind of an explanation about tenses, and thanks to Miss Petra as our lecturer. See you.